Our house, everything. We've still got power at the moment, but as you can see, everything is pretty much destroyed yet again. And that one was definitely 10 times worse. Dan! Dan!
Nothing's worth it and nothing.
Oh, were you in the office?
Fuck yeah. Shit.
Hey guys. Yeah, good. Oh man, up on our place.
Oh, 6 stories up.
Is your place a write-off? Yeah.
Yeah, bro. There's people trapped me. There's like a car. There's people they're trying to get people out of a car down there. They're going to scrape all my hard drives.
Yeah.
Love you. Love you. Bye. Mum and Dad alright?
Yeah.
Gas down there, fella. Gas down there.
You okay? Can you just stick with him?
Dang.
Good morning, students. Way to go there, Wendell. There's Ralph. He knows the score.
Can you open my milk, Mommy?
The children are right to laugh at you, Ralph.
Son, I know just how you feel.
She made a fool out of me.
Hey, come to think of it, she did. Well, she didn't reckon with the awesome power of the chief of police.
Lisa Simpson, would you like to read your essay?
The happiest day of my life was 3 Sundays ago. I was sitting on my... Praise, you crazy Mommy.
Dear God.
Atta boy. But you gotta aim a little higher. There you go. That's a kill shot. Remember, boys, these are little kids.
I don't feel right. Clubbing women and children, Chief.
I hear you. Some days are tougher than others.
Yay! Daddy, when I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Better start eating, kid.
Don't start eating.
I didn't mean it that way.
Your ideas are intriguing to me, and I...
I'm not infallible, but my makeup is.
New Infallible Freshwear Foundation by L'Oreal Paris. Perfect coverage. Luminous.
It is a bit of an unsettled weather pattern, as we've been saying for a few weeks now. So that does mean it's still a bit changeable, but
will hopefully break it down for you in a way that is helpful. Here is the low pressure zone as of 6 p.m. today, Thursday. We have this low off to the northeast. This was a storm over Tuesday and Wednesday. It's weakening a lot now because of this other low forming in the Tasman Sea, and that's stealing its energy. Still producing a bit of a windy southeasterly flow, especially around the North Island, that lower half, and around Central Plateau. If you're flying around the country today, maybe a few big bumps of turbulence as you go around. But it's nothing too major, just shows the unsettled system that we've got around New Zealand right now. High pressure is southeast, and in fact, we've got the Vendée Globe at the moment, so they are down around this high pressure belt. In fact, the lead boats are now approaching Point Nemo. That is the most remote ocean location on Earth. If you fall off the boat there, the nearest land is 2,688 kilometres away. The Chatham Islands 4,000 and Australia's Macquarie Island 5,000. So they're dealing with lighter conditions thanks to that high pressure zone here. But where the New Zealander is, Kiwi Conrad Coleman, just south of Western Australia in that pack, they're dealing with swells of 3.5 metres. Further over here, 4-5 metre swells. So much stormier at the back of the pack. Okay, let's get into our forecast now. Here we are on Friday. So these low pressure zones, two of them, one out to the west, one out to the east, they're both kind of like about the equal amount of energy. And so all of this all of the cyclonic wind going around it, much of the country is sort of inside that cyclonic flow. So we're not really feeling it so much. It's around the outer edges, but you will notice it in the lower South Island, a windy northeasterly coming through for you, perhaps around Southland and some parts of Otago. The good news is some wet weather comes in for these dry eastern parts of New Zealand as that low pressure zone sits over the country like that. And maybe both the western and the eastern sides getting wet weather here where the two lows join up around central New Zealand, Cook Strait area. All right, it's going into Saturday now. So the low pressure is falling apart this weekend, but it is still with us for the weekend. See this line of heavy rain here in the top of the North Island? That may well have thunderstorms. So when you look at the rain radar on Saturday, you'll see those purple and red blobs, which indicate very heavy rain high up in the atmosphere. So that could be producing heavy falls as it moves through, but it might also spark thunderstorm icons on your phone and your weather forecast because of that general risk around the top of the North Island. But not always everybody gets them. So just be aware, that's why you see the thunderstorm icon. It knows the top of the North Island's got that risk. Whether you get it or not, probably have to wait closer to the day itself. And we've got a few showers also moving down South Canterbury, coastal Otago and Southland as well. And maybe some showers still around Nelson. They've been having the odd bit of rain relief over the last few weeks. So by Sunday, the low is now one system to the south of the South Island. That means westerlies return, or northwesterlies return to the North Island and the very top of the South Island. So those eastern areas are going to be sunnier and drier and hotter as we go through Sunday. The western side, showers, dry spells, though it's not winter. In winter, this would be cloudy and showery all day. But because it's summer, there'll probably be some nice dry spells in between those blobs of showery weather moving on through. So not overly cold too with this setup. So next week, let's see what happens. Monday, weak high pressure to the north. Keep in mind, average air pressure is about 10-13 hectopascals. This is 10-12. So it's below the average, but it is still high pressure because of the way that it's forming and spinning and the anti-clockwise wind going around it. So that means those westerlies carry on into Monday, still a bit spring-like for some of you. Showers on the west coast, and we will also see a few showers forming in other parts of the country during the day, a mixture of afternoon heating. But the main area to keep an eye on is actually this low and this southerly out over towards Tasmania. Hobart got a colder Monday on the way, and then this low comes out from that southerly, starts to form subtropical northerly on one side of it and a sub-Antarctic southerly on the other. It's in a very good placement to grow, and that's what happens on Christmas Eve. The low deepens in the South Tasman Sea. So on Christmas Eve itself, most of the North Island looks pretty dry, not overly windy, and quite warm to hot. Hottest weather along the east. In the South Island, similar story. Eastern areas look driest and sunniest, although there might be some cloud that spills over. Depends on that cloud cover and things like the nor'west arch. Nor'west winds blowing through, so it's not going to be cold on Tuesday. But over on the west coast, showers do develop, and in some places that will turn to rain. which takes us to Christmas Day. So the low itself is falling apart. It's not a storm, but it is a low pressure zone deep enough to sort of drive in instability. So we'll be that we're looking for you. That is all from me for today, though. We'll catch you again at wet weather, highest risk on the western side of the country. So we will update this again tomorrow, Friday, and we're back again Monday and Tuesday of next week as well to really help lock it all in for you. That is all from me for today, though. We'll catch you again tomorrow, Friday, with our next Christmas Day Outlook.
Noisy. Fish and it's pinging me. Sean. Stay in front of Oh. Your pain is good. I didn't today, you got fun. Yeah. Okay. Mm.